Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt I was in last video that I posted. But I explained that I'm not in my room, so I'm not gonna, dang it. I'm just not gonna bring extra shirts just to film videos. So I am talking today, my camera is bothering me. Today I am talking about my, hold on. There we go, that's better. I'm talking about my favorite movie from every year that I've been alive. And this will be different than my alphabet ranking because there's some movies that I like that start with the same letter, but if they came out on a different year, I can say they're my favorites from that year. And some of them you'll be like, oh yeah, I knew the answer, but it's still fun. Okay, and also you can figure out how old I am. I hope you, because some people are like, oh, you look way older, you look younger. I get both. Actually, I never get it, you look younger. Like, I get, oh, you look 20, look your age, you look a little bit, you look young, whatever. So, you look older. That's what I get. I never get younger. But maybe there are people who say it, think it, and don't say it, which is a distinct possibility. All right, so we are going to start with the year I was born. In the year 2000, which obviously I'm actually one of the easiest people to figure out how old I am because I was born in 2000. So every year it is, that's how old I am. So The Emperor's New Groove. This is a movie that I had not seen until a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I love this movie. It is hilarious. It is so great. It is funny. It is snappy dialogue. It's great. It's hilarious. It makes me laugh. And I will be watching it again. Um, I'm just going to skip over 2001, 2002. I'm just going to say really quick because you probably already know. 2001, Fellowship of the Ring. 2002, Two Towers. 2003, Return of the King. And I'm just going to drop my videos right up here with my, I always forget which way it is. I'm just going to drop the card for those movies up here with my thoughts on them. Because I don't need to talk about them because you already know. You can just watch those videos. Coming in 2004. This is actually harder for me because National Treasure and Pirates of the Caribbean came out this year. So I have to go with National Treasure. I do have to go with National Treasure because that is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's funny. I've definitely watched it more. I probably watched it like 20, 30 times, and I've only seen Pirates once or twice, but I do love Pirates. So, but again, if I was going to a desert island, like I explained in my last video, I would want National Treasure with me. Coming in 2005, obviously it's not much of a competition here. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I love this movie. Again, I'm just gonna drop my thoughts for it up. Actually, I can only do 5 cards, but I'll just drop my thoughts for that video up there. Ice Age, coming in 2006. Ice Age, The Meltdown. Now this might seem like a random choice, but this is a movie I grew up watching. We used to rent it sometimes on Friday nights, like the DVD from the gas station. I know. I was there. I was there 3,000 years ago. I love this movie. It's funny. It's just weird. It's quotable. I just rewatched it like within the last month and I was still laughing. Coming in 2007, another animated movie, Ratatouille. This is, again, another one that I had not seen until maybe within the last year. I don't know for sure. No, I don't know. I don't remember, but it's so good. It's hilarious. It's probably one of my favorite Pixar movies, to be honest. It's so great. um, Coming in 2008. Iron Man! This is no contest. I love Iron Man. It is one of, again, see, this is another I couldn't pick all these in my favorite movie ranking, in my alphabet ranking. I love, love, love Iron Man. It is one of my favorite MCU movies, period. If you watch my MCU ranking, you know that. So, but it hasn't gotten a lot of views. Please go watch it. Please go watch it. You can see where it falls in overall ranking. Then in 2009, Up. This movie, again, I love this movie. It's so sweet. It's a sweet, sweet Pixar movie. This is, again, another one of my favorite Pixar movies. It's I actually can't include a lot of my favorite Pixar movies because some of them came out before I was born, which is insane to me. Like, I know Monsters Inc. came out, and I think Finding Nemo came out after I was born. I don't actually remember. Which is crazy to think about. Like, there were a lot of movies that I love came out before I was born. To a few of those I love. And then 2010, Voyage of the Dawn Treader. No surprise, I love that movie. I do love it. It's not the best adaptation of the book, but it is. It's solid. It's okay. As a movie, it's good. It's my. I mean, I don't know. I just prefer The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by substantially to all the other Narnia movies in the three. Versus like with Lord of the Rings, I like the trilogy equally. All three pretty equally. I think I like the first, second, and third ones a little bit better than the first one, but they're all solid. For 2011, Captain America: The First Avenger. I love this movie. Part of it is I love Hugo Weaving. I love Chris Evans. I love this movie. His origin story is fantastic. And also, this is the movie that I convinced my mom that the MCU wasn't too bad. Because we watched this one first, which I understood we weren't supposed to, but that's okay. It's really good. I love it. It's awesome. Then in 2012, The Avengers. This is probably, well, no, I like Age of Ultron list. This is lower down on my list than Infinity War and Endgame, but I really do love this movie. It's funny, it's quippy, it's great. Again, MCU ranking. Just go watch my MCU ranking if you want to know my thoughts on the movies. Go watch my MCU ranking, please. 2013, this was a little bit harder. I decided between Monsters University and Oz the Great and Powerful because I like both of these movies a lot. But I had to go with Monsters University just because I have rewatched it more. I don't ever get tired of it. It's really rewatchable. It's funny. I mean, the slapstick is great. And it's great to have Mike and Sully back together again. 2014. So MCU released two really good movies that year that I love both of them. But this was pretty easy. I was going to go with Captain America: Winter Soldier. This is one of my favorite MCU films, just period. Again, it's grounded, it's relatable, it's great. But Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the opposite of relatable because it's set in the cosmic, but it's good. I like that movie a lot. It's funny. It's probably one of the funniest in the MCU. Makes me laugh a lot. Actually, more so than Thor Ragnarok, unpopular opinion. But I don't know. I know Thor Ragnarok is really funny, but Guardians of the Galaxy is really funny too. Coming in at 2015, this was hard. There were 3 movies that came out that year that I love. So it's Beyond the Mask, Cinderella, and Ant-Man. And I decided I'm going to go with Beyond the Mask. Because, again, it's actually one of my favorite movies. I rewatch it more. My favorite list is shifting a little bit because I'm starting to really, really love the MCU. So I might have to bump some of them to make room for this. But I love Beyond the Mask. And I also love Cinderella, and I love Ant-Man. Ant-Man is actually, again, if you watch my MCU ranking, it's one of my favorite MCU films, which is weird. It's like nobody's favorite. It's one of my favorites. 2016, Captain America: Civil War, no question. That is probably my favorite MCU film. Period. Of all the movies, it's my favorite. More so than any of the Avengers. Well, more so than the Avengers movies, which surprises a lot of people, but is my favorite. And Zootopia. Except Zootopia, a runner-up would be Zootopia. I do like that movie a lot. 2017. Okay, the second Christian representation on this list. The Case for Christ. This movie is solid. It's not perfect, but it is... No, there's not really many perfect movies. It's so good. I love it. It's awesome. It's just... really cool apologetics. in a story that you believe and did happen in real life. But it's just so good. But a runner-up would be Spider-Man: Homecoming, but I would pick The Case for Christ over the Spider-Man. In now 2018, we have Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Mary Poppins Returns are my favorite movies of that year, but Infinity War is the standout there. It's great. I go back and forth between Infinity War and Endgame, which one I like better. They're like right next to each other. So Infinity War 2019, without question, I am going with Endgame. There's no question there. But I do love Frozen 2 and Aladdin live action, which also came out that year. But Endgame is the standout. Again, MCU ranking. Go watch that. 2020, Onward. I literally just watched that for the first time. I was looking for something to watch. I'm like, this looks good. I'll try it. And I'd heard good things about it. It's great. It's funny. It's not perfect, but it's funny. And then 2021, I actually haven't seen a lot of movies this year, so I had to decide between Cruella and Black Widow, and I decided two female-led movies, and I decided to go with Cruella, just because I thought it was stylish and fun, kind of fun, interesting, just a different, very different kind of story, and I liked that. So that is my list. So Cruella, but some other MCU movies are coming out this year, so that might change. Who knows? You never know with me. I changed my favorites after 10 years because I started liking Lord of the Rings better than Narnia. The Narnia movies. And shocked my mother. So, that is my list. What are your favorite movies from every year you've been alive? And you might be older than me, you might be younger than me, so just tell me what your favorites are. Or even if you can't, say, of the years I've been alive, these are my favorites. So that is my thought. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorites, and I hope you will stick. And yeah, check out some of my other videos, and I will put the cards up there. And yeah, please, please, please go watch my MCU ranking. I will greatly appreciate that. And yeah, let me know. If you want to see more MCU content, I can specifically put out MCU content. That is no problem for me. I will be rewatching the movies for sure over Christmas, maybe over Thanksgiving with my mother. So that is so I can easily put out some content. I can what if you would like that. So let me know in the comments below what kind of content you want to see with film related, Lord of the Rings related, MCU, all things that. And that would be great. All right. And so don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye.